So I'm checking the weather in my hometown so that I can go outside because, like I've been saying, I'm going to have me a hot girl summer this year, okay? I'm not finna spend no time in the house fighting no whack-ass magic, okay? I just was on the phone telling my friend that there's nothing I can do to pretend like the black magic attempts didn't exist. I guess it bothers me because for a while I was feeling like I was doing everything wrong, and it was causing me to be discontent, unhappy, exhausted, and misfortunate. That's how it was making me feel. And then I come to find that the reason why people were waging warfare on me and doing magic on me was because I'm a real high priestess with a real twin flame, y'all. And people are jealous because I have defeated my karmic ex-partner and have a real twin flame connection here. And you know, I'm a Libra moon. So the Libra moon just passed about some days ago, you know, and y'all know I'm a Libra moon, so it kind of put into perspective. Well, personally for me, it showed me what all was targeted or why things were a certain way. So it helped me make sense and logic about a lot of things. And I was called to be resting. I kept getting pulled into the bed. I was on my Queen of Pentacles energy, getting pulled into the bed where, like, I know I'm pregnant, I'm supposed to be taking it light, but I was trying to be productive in a positive way because I've been excited about planning things this year. Last year I kind of took a break. I didn't plan anything, and it was because I needed to rest. My ancestors told me to sit down, and I listened when it was time to listen, okay? This year I'm getting back into my planning phases, and I have to like kind of see things from a new perspective because I've like ascended a lot. I've also like acknowledged all this dark energy. I am in my God is energy, okay? God is energy, okay? God is energy. I got out of my emotions and got into my God is energy, okay? I just was eating some double chocolate brownies, you guys. This video has started off in a very delightful manner, I reckon. But welcome back to a new episode. It's your girl, High Priestess JC, coming to you with Matt Oracle Tarot. And thank you guys for subscribing, sharing, liking, connecting with me. I have been busy, like, doing consultations, organizing my life, learning how to prepare for motherhood and, you know, all this stuff, right? And this past Libra moon told me to sit the fuck down because everything was okay, everything was aligned, and yeah, just more confirmation for me. So when this message finds you, make sure you celebrate yourself because the celebration is what amplifies the manifestations and the abundance, okay? It don't matter where you're at, celebrate yourself in some way, okay? 3 things that you're grateful for, 3 things that make you feel happy, okay? 3 things that you are working towards, all right? And celebrate your progress, your strength, and your willingness, okay? So let's get to work because I don't know what's going on in this energy, okay? let's get to work and see. So I want to start this off with clarifying life, okay? So yeah, the moon was in Libra. It was a very delicate moon, okay? There were some other astrological things going on. One thing I want to mention for this energy is that there are no retrogrades, no planets, no retrogrades, okay? There are no retrograding planets right now. So this energy is very unfiltered and like raw, unfiltered, basically, right? Which reminds me, I should probably do some cosmic oracle, because what this energy is, and I've said this in my video, Turf of Entitlement, when I talked about the timelines and how the karmics had been trying to get away with alluding into like pump faking things, and the way that stuff is going now, there's no way that that shit is a thing. And so a lot of people are getting karma, a lot of people are getting caught up in shit, a lot of people are becoming unbalanced, a lot of people's masks have fallen off or are falling off, or things are being corrected in a very ancestral spiritual way, okay? Especially because things are being balanced out by the new collective awakening of like certain people being called to their sacred missions, okay? This is bigger than like all that other stuff that have been going on where people be in a psychosis thinking that they're chosen or something. This is literally like life turning into what it is supposed to be. It's like this as above, so below, okay? So I'm gonna link that video down here, Turf of Entitlement, okay? The video was kind of tedious because I talked about the chosen ones and what your job may be when you are sent into certain environments, or when you are sent back to certain places that you thought you weren't going to end up again, okay? So I'm going to link that video, and I'm going to link the new moon in Libra video that was about 6 months ago, because a lot of timelines are being put together here. Well, I'm assisting with putting these timelines together, okay? So you guys will be able to see it, all right? But yeah, thank you guys, okay? We are almost at 500 subscribers, which is where I will be able to open up my storefront and get some new features rolling out for y'all. And I did tell y'all some while ago, repetitively, that eventually I was gonna get there. I just wanted to make sure that that was a goal on top of my list that I kept high above my head, so that I didn't feel that weird energy of like coming off of my platforms, because y'all know I have a history of doing that. And it was literally because I was fighting spiritual warfare, black magic, and needing to keep myself whole, okay? I've been in my feelings because like I cannot believe I was fighting spiritual warfare while being pregnant, okay? And I cannot believe that in my pregnancy this is something that is so it's like a miracle type of thing, like a rare thing where I just have to like act like it's normal, like it's totally normal that I'm over here pregnant with this baby, and like I do magic for a living. I live off of magic, I am magic, I breathe magic, okay? And that's just how my life is. That's just how it goes. Nobody can do it how I do it. Nobody else can do it. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. And it's like not out of denial, it's out of confidence, okay? So I do want to do the Cosmic Oracle Tarot first, okay? You got fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I could be talking about my fire sign collective. Y'all know I am an O-focus. I will link that video down here too. The matrix code, okay? 0010110. If you run into that code, you will be going through tower moments of rebranding yourself back into who God has branded you to be in the first giving, okay? So let's do Cosmic Oracle Tarot, because the retrogrades are done, but there's a shadow season of Mercury's retrograde. And so that helps make this video timeless. So that's a good thing. That really helps to make the video timeless. So let's see here. Archangels, ancestors, spirit teams, thank you for guiding the collective. Please continue to guide the collective. Please continue to express protection, joy, alignment. Thank you for keeping us grounded. Thank you for restoring the peace. Thank you for being there. You're always appreciated and welcome. All right, let's see what the Cosmic Oracle Tarot has to tell us. What's the revelation here? Okay. Somebody could have wanted to make you think that they were not available or not interested in you, or that they were focusing on something that yeah, okay. It's like they could have wanted to, they didn't want you to figure it out, or they didn't want you to figure something out, because they could be planning something for you, or they could have planned for something to go a certain way here, okay? Yeah. Somebody that you're currently in a connection with, okay? So this message could be specific. This message could be, yeah, this message could be specific. Somebody that you are currently in a connection with, or somebody that you have been contemplating on if this is your person or not. Let's just say that. Maybe you've been contemplating on, like, is this your person or not? Or is there something that needs to be done between the two of you? What's the mission together? What's the point? What's the use, right? Okay. For some of you, this is about your self-love, deciding to move on from some type of cycle. In the midst of deciding to start a new cycle, okay? We have a pregnancy up here. Someone is expecting. This message is plain as day. Somebody could be finding out they are pregnant, okay? Or it's like, as soon as you feel like, this could have been something that happened like a while ago. Like, as soon as somebody decided that they were done with someone, they found out they were pregnant. That's what Spirit is like showing me as like a memory. Like, as soon as you decided you were done with somebody, you ended up pregnant. This could be something that's like a revelation too. Like, if you are trying to see if you and a person are supposed to be together, and it might be because of like some type of spiritual attributes, if the connection is divinely guided, okay? Somebody may even be trying to get you pregnant, okay? So that could be a thing. Somebody could be trying to get you pregnant so that you wouldn't move on, but it's not in a way of trapping you, okay? It's not in a way of trapping you. It's in a way of them making sure they anchor you. Like, they know you are theirs, or they know what they see with you. For some of you, this is scary because it's like it'll point towards an old cycle, or it'll point towards some form of lack, where it's like, you trying to trap me with a baby, motherfucker. Like, 1313 is on the thing. It's giving manifestation energy though. Like, somebody have been manifesting to be with you in the long run. Yeah, this could be somebody you're at a distance from. This could be somebody that's emotionally distant as well. And, ooh. Somebody is thinking about, why how do I say it? Somebody is making sense of why something went the way that it did. Somebody could be realizing that you have been protecting yourself, or protecting your intuition, or even like, yeah, protecting your peace in a way, I would say. Somebody wants to come and take someone on a date, or something could have happened during a date night. For some of you, this could be karmic, where somebody could have been trying to offer something to someone so that they would not move on with you, or so that they could manipulate the outcome of something. Okay? Somebody could have paid someone to come in and offer you a date, and it could have been like a trap, or like a, yeah, like a karmic trap. There's a lot in this energy here, okay? So caution is up here. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. All right. So there's like a karmic timeline that has a lot of filth or a lot of dirt on it around what was taking place in somebody's dating life, okay? Somebody could have been trying to emotionally manipulate you too with this emotionally distanced energy. They could have been trying to emotionally manipulate you to get back into your good graces or to tug at your heartstrings. So that you wouldn't move on. It's like kind of like a distraction. Yeah, New Worlds is up here. It's like a distraction or something. Like, are you forbidden from like making new connections, or are you forbidden from moving on? Is that like a limitation or something? Somebody could have like tried to manipulate the laws of karma or something. Yeah. Ooh, crystal of clarity. Ooh, this is crazy, honey. Somebody was trying to manipulate the laws of karma by like manipulating things. There's like a new cycle that's starting here that has something to do with logic and communication. Okay. For some of you, someone may have gotten stood up, okay? Somebody got stood up on their offer. And it could have made them feel salty because they could have been figuring out why they got stood up. Divine Collective, if somebody was like trying to be in somebody's business or trying to get a point of view of something, okay? And what they came across was some stuff that had them choked up. So, okay. Yeah. So somebody had decided to move on from some form of karmic cycle that was going on with someone, or okay, somebody had decided to move on from something, and somebody was in some type of expecting energy. But the thing is, okay, like that pregnancy card was just out. The thing is, somebody had not understood that somebody had already been living their life, you know? Confirmation. Somebody had already been living their life here and started a new cycle. And so what they stumbled across was everything that they was looking for. Why they got stood up and stuff like that. Somebody have been trying to figure something out on, yeah, why somebody was moving a certain way. Yeah, because somebody was finding out that somebody moved on to better or found better, or somebody was doing better than them. It could have been you, collective, somebody figuring out that you doing better than them in life. You know, if you done moved on, you got your self-worth up there, you balanced, you doing really good. That's what they was finding out. But something here too, something could be significant about someone getting engaged. Somebody could be finding out you're engaged, or you're married, or you're like spiritually married. Somebody could have been jealous of that you have. Like I was just saying a couple minutes ago, people was finding out that I'm a real high priest, I got a real twin flame. So this could be something for you, collective, where people are finding out that you are living in your destiny, and it's too late. They are already, like, they don't qualify to be in your life or something because of the type of elevating that you've had to do, okay? And somebody has an issue with communicating something about expression, okay? Somebody had not communicated something to someone. They just kind of left them hanging here. But the thing and the theme of it is like nobody had to explain themselves, okay? Transmute burdens. Yeah, somebody is literally upset because somebody decided what they wanted to do with their life, okay? That's what it was. They thought they were going to orchestrate how something was or is or supposed to be going because of the way that something went with them and their experience in something. Somebody obviously saw the lesson in something and they obviously understand what their alignment is, and so they just decided to treat a situation accordingly here. And whoever was involved or whatever happened, that's what they had not been understanding, or that's what they had been trying to figure out, but it's left them salty, like they feel like fucked up because they would have never recognized, realized, or expected for this person to do them a certain way or to do them like this. But it's like a lesson. They're realizing that they don't truly know this person like they thought they did, okay? Especially if they're seeing that you are very grounded and connected, or they're seeing that something between you and this person is spiritually linked here, okay? Somebody totally is going to come in, somebody's heart chakra could have been opening, okay? Somebody's heart chakra could have been opening. Let's do some money moves. Love life. 2222 on the timer. I'm telling you. Free from problems and money troubles. Enjoy the passion of love. Love and be loved. Yeah, this is what this is here. Okay, I feel like there's a piece to the puzzle that is missing here because each row has 2 cards, but there's a row that's missing 2 cards. So let me see here. Hold on before I get to that. Yeah, there's a lot of somebody going back to see what they did wrong, or going back to see why they aren't worthy or something, because they either didn't get an explanation, they either saw how somebody used their ego against them, or they feel stood up. Yeah, they feel stood up because it's like, how didn't I know this? How didn't I catch this? Simple. It just wasn't what you thought it was. And that's what they thought they were unlocking. They thought they were unlocking a new world with this person of yours. But no. Yeah. Ooh, I said no and the word no came out. Yeah, somebody did not clarify something with them. It was like a form of entitlement. Somebody did not clarify something. And it was because they didn't have to. They was not supposed to. Because they had realized that somebody was very karmic, like the energy they bring or the type of influence or something. They were basically sick and tired of being sick and tired, okay? And somebody does not know how to facilitate growth in a way that this person had been trying to align to. And divine collective, if you fit the bill, you just fit the fucking bill. Oh well, taste that luxury, honey. Goodness, people be crazy. Yeah, communicate. Somebody did not communicate what their next move was. They just moved on. And Spirit is saying that is fair. That is exactly what that is. The fuck? Manifest is up here. Tell the universe exactly what you want. Money moves. I'm telling you. All right. Ooh, okay. This is intense. Yeah, the issue is that somebody is actually seeing a different side to someone that they had not got. Because it says, unlock your heart, embrace vulnerability, let love guide your journey to self-discovery. Yeah, because it was not meant for them. They're realizing something was exactly what it was in the moment. Not here for a long time, here for a good time. Bright ideas. Okay. The Weekend by SZA. There's a video about that. I'm going to link that into this. Yeah, Spirit, bring them revelations up here. Come on now. Wow. That's crazy. It's like somebody is figuring out that they've been moved on from. They're figuring out how, when, who, what, where, when. Wow. Yeah. So that's what somebody was saying that they had to do in order to be aligned with this new energy, okay? They had to sacrifice karmic cycles, which is how you do it when you manifest, okay? When you manifest, I'm telling you, somebody probably is getting engaged. It says yes, commitments. Manifest. Somebody's getting engaged, or somebody is finding out that there's a spiritual marriage here, like a real marriage, okay? But yeah, like somebody is realizing that, the way to manifest, you have to let go in order to gain. Somebody made some huge choices to like literally be done with karmic stuff, cutting stuff off, rerouting themselves, fixing their energy, their mentality, or they knew that those were the types of things that was coming with it. So they started little by little, and whoever thought they was, I just keep talking about like somebody that was thinking they knew something, or thinking they was a part of something, or I don't know. Somebody's lies, masks, and illusions is what's got them feeling salty. I know this ain't a situation where somebody was thinking that your person was coming in your life to do you wrong for them, or it was like a thing of like they know this person and how they get down. They already know how you finna get played, so they just assuming the position for themselves because they already know what type of routes this person got. You're doing too much, honey. Yeah. Somebody was like stuck on how independent someone is, or what reliability is to you, or something like that. Okay? It was like they were kind of sizing you up by your worth or what you own or something like that. Somebody could even be seeing why a certain decision was important, because it led, or it was supposed to lead to a certain opportunity of something, but it's like they missed the threshold. So spirit could be rerouting something to like do a do-over, okay? Something is being done over and it's for alignment. Yeah. Okay. Something is being done over and it's for the real alignment here. Okay, there we go. I don't know who this is, but they are careless. Spirit said they are careless, they're not compassionate, they are greedy, they are materialistic. They are nothing of who you are and what you are, collective. And you're winning right now, okay? Or there's something of a win coming through for you. You and this person on this timeline are like winning together because you're realizing that you've been staying aligned in some way. Yeah. Somebody is stuck on the fact that something did not get communicated to them. They felt like somebody owes them an explanation, or they felt like something should have been handled differently because they thought they had a certain position in somebody's life or something. Somebody also could have tried to flip a narrative to say that you're not independent, or to say that something about you or something about your independence is shaky, or there's something about not being on a solid foundation, which could have been like impacting your connection or impacting how someone treated you, okay? But something is being flipped around here where you actually equal up to whatever something had been manifested here, okay? And somebody needs help, or they needed help, or they're realizing you never needed help for something. There's something about not needing help for something because there's something bigger on the way, something that is supposed to be for you and this person on this timeline here. I could even be talking about like a job, like a job opportunity, like somebody doing what they love. Somebody may not know how to do what they love because they would have to sacrifice things, and they don't have no help for stuff. So it's like they could have been looking at you like, how are you doing what you're doing? What's going on with you? Or they was looking at your person like, how are they treating you and stuff like that? And you can just do what you're doing, be how you being or whatever, right? Because they, like I said, they had their motives messed up, okay? Comparing themselves to a divine being ain't gonna never get you nowhere. So yeah, somebody needs help with something. They had not got the help, or they're not getting help. Somebody don't have help for something, and they're struggling or something like that. And you're very independent, or there's something about your security and your independence. Your security and your independence was never taken away. Okay? And somebody did not help you with something, and so something was supposed to make it seem like you weren't independent because you needed the help at the time, which would make you look weak at those moments, or which would prove somebody's point of like, you're not independent, you're not stable, you really don't care, you're just like doing stuff out of selfishness. But somebody was a burden, okay? So if you moved on from this energy, this was somebody's attempt to like break you down, to make you feel like you would need them. They wanted to feel needed here. For some of you, somebody was upset because you knew exactly how to handle a situation. So whoever didn't communicate or whatever was going on, it was as a way to transmute what they were trying to do, to either break you down or to distract you from your opportunities or what you were doing, okay? Somebody is breaking out of a cage, like a mental cage, or like a financial cage, or like a creative cage, okay? There we go. Somebody don't have no other choice but to like, they don't have no other choice but to move on, or they don't have no other choice but to accept something for what it is. And that could have been what position you were supposed to be in, okay? So it's up to you, collective, on this new opportunity here, okay? Because this new opportunity is tied to your twin, your soulmate, your new beginning, or your something that you've been keeping the vision for anyways. There's something that is materializing here. Okay, you will start to see it. Yeah, your investments. All right, look at that. You fit something very well. And something about making a wise decision, choose growth or choose stagnation. Somebody has completely shedded off an era, like they've let go of an old era of themselves, and that's kind of why somebody is figuring out they got left in the dust. Okay? And for some of you here, this person was a snake. They betrayed you, or they were only around to go up against you in some way, which would have something to do with being in like a creative cage or something. This is interesting. Okay, so shedding season, all right? The year of the snake last year, something could have took place last year that somebody had been dealing with ever since then. And it's like a sudden change where nothing is panning for them. And it's only like that because they could have had their world wrapped around being codependent on you, or having their world wrapped around trying to control your freedom, or trying to make you feel like you were the person that was helpless or something like that, okay? We're gonna leave that snake up there. Somebody could have realized that they made a mistake with something because they're realizing that an opportunity is still where it's at. Like they're realizing they didn't bring something with them, or they didn't facilitate growth with something. And it's probably because they are supposed to enter this world with you. Like it's a thing to go together. Resurrection is up here, okay? This video is being recorded on Easter, okay? Resurrection is up here. Okay. Resurrection, where I'm gonna put it. Yeah, somebody wants to resurrect a situation that got missed or that got delayed or something like that. It didn't get delayed or missed. It was being manifested because they knew that some type of delays were going on, or they knew that they had to give themselves time to shake somebody off because of the way they decided to do them. This is crazy here, because this is like a thing where somebody had to do something a certain way and like stand on business with it, okay? Just to clean up something, clean their slate, clean up their backyard or whatever. Because it says shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. Resurrect, okay? So Easter, you could be yeah, okay, thank you. There we go. Put that right on top of that. Fertility, okay? It's giving Easter egg basket. It's giving Easter egg basket, okay? Wow. Thank you, Spirit, to tap in. All right. Ooh. Somebody knows that you are their divine goddess. Okay? God is energy. All right? There's something about whatever somebody was doing to try to create a lot of chaos or something. It rolled off of you because you are just made to be in the divine flow of things. I don't know if somebody was thinking that they was supposed to come with you or something, because what was being realized was that it didn't make sense for them to try to use you for something, but then think that you don't have a say-so in how you share your energy or something. Emerging dawn is up here. Emerging dawn, let's see. Yeah, hurtful events. Yeah, somebody has been moved on from. Small steps. Keys, okay, small steps. Or what is it? Hidden keys right here. Somebody could be getting a new car. Or somebody, yeah. Somebody could be getting a new car, and it's going to start a new cycle of like, okay, so Mercury retrograde represents communication errors, travel and stuff like that. So it's like a vehicle, right? But it's like the physical manifestation of something. Somebody could be manifesting a specific type of car, or you will manifest a car that like you don't have to depend on others. I don't know if I'm reading for someone that was like feeling down because you feel like you have to ask people for stuff, or you feel like because you ask for small things that stuff just be blew up, okay? And it might be because you might feel like because you don't have a car, or you might feel like because something happened to your car, maybe like you have to get rid of your car, or your car needs to be fixed currently or something like that, or your car could be in bad shape and you need a new one. But it's like something around somebody's value, somebody's depreciating assets or something. It could even be about where somebody lives, okay? But all that is changing, okay? All that is changing. So somebody could be manifesting a new car. You could be manifesting a new car, okay? And it's going to start a new cycle, okay? It could be a new financial cycle. Didn't I just say somebody could have been trying to figure out how to do something a certain way, but they don't have no other options or no other choices or something because they don't have no help, okay? For some of you, you could have been finding out that you were the only source of help for somebody to be able to do something. And it could be being revealed how somebody was trying to like take advantage and live off of your energy in a way where you wouldn't want nothing for yourself because you would be so busy not realizing that somebody was like an energy vampire, okay? Got small steps. Somebody is contemplating on how to bridge a gap, okay, between like emotional expression, okay? Somebody caught themselves trying to keep their energy open for access because that's what they were thinking somebody was in. That's why I said somebody was stuck on some type of weird triangulation energy with you involved, but they're realizing here that that's not what that was. And so it's kind of like they got themselves in this out there ass position looking crazy because nothing in their life is manifesting, and they could be watching you manifest too, okay? Oh, over here. Yeah, somebody does need to decide what they want to do in regards to getting a car or manifesting something. I keep saying car, okay? Some of you, somebody there we go. Ooh, baby. They are on their own timeline of struggles or something. Okay? Somebody is totally getting a new car. And I'm not talking no impulsive ass decision like, oh, you finna go run and get a new car and force the message to fit for you. I'm talking about this is a gift. This is a gift. Somebody's ancestors is gifting them a car. Okay? It's like gonna be set up like right place, right time. Okay? Somebody, it was manipulated for you to think that, or manipulated for you or your partner to think that there were multiple choices to something besides the journey. There's an awakening going on here. Somebody is coming out of an illusion, or they came out of an illusion. Yeah, secrets emerge. They came out of an illusion here because there was like some type of karmic cycles going on. And it was because they were ignoring their alignment or ignoring the assignment to something. And somebody does feel left out or dry. But it's like they're not part of nothing. They're not obligated to nothing. Not an explanation, not an inclusion, not a sorry, nothing. And it's because like they just couldn't align. Okay? They're not meant to be there. In the rhythm of cycles, the hidden is unveiled. Await the reveal with an open heart and mind. Yeah. Somebody may be asking for you to keep your heart and mind open. Yeah, because answers are unfolding. And there are breakthroughs and magic opportunities. And a clear mind. This is the infamous twin flame reunion card, okay? Clear mind. Okay? So there's breakthroughs and magic as some type of secrets are coming out. So whatever this manifest the car energy, because it just keeps repeating. Okay? Because it's telling me to turn this over to free to move. Somebody could be like literally packing up and leaving somebody, like packing their car up type shit for real. Because they don't need some type of they don't have to be with someone, but it was a choice. Like, I don't know if somebody's trying to make somebody feel like you need to be with me and stuff because you're needy or because I'm helping you or something like that, okay? This is weird. Somebody was trying to break you down from a distance even, so that you would be too weak to move on. But what they missed was it wasn't about moving on to a new partner. It was about moving on in life because you chose better, or you chose yourself even. Moving on to better because you chose yourself. Yeah, somebody is totally upset that somebody done let go of a life for them. You're not the same person. You probably don't have the same materials, or your material realm is shifting, which is bringing you manifestations like a car, okay? Like, I don't want to make it seem like I'm obsessing over a car, but car is in the energy. Car. It might be because somebody don't have a license anymore, or somebody don't have a license because of some type of life things they were going through. Maybe tickets, driving under intoxication, losing their license because of bills or something like that. Money tree. Somebody manifested a betrayal onto themselves. We got a new beginning here. Put that right there. This middle row is kind of weird. It's like it keeps moving around. So, okay. There's a new beginning taking place here. The new beginning that was on reserve. Gambling. Somebody was gambling their time, energy, and emotions. They weren't doing it in a way to cheat, though, which is weird. They were doing it. They actually wasn't doing it. They were basically like trying to make decisions for themselves, but had not realized that something is spiritually linked together. So there's a reset button taking place. The reset button has been pressed. And it's like somebody tried to butt themselves in the middle of somebody's planning, or butt themselves in the middle of somebody's ascension. Like a karmic interference, literally. Somebody played their role as a karmic interference, and they done been sat on their ass here. Yeah, triangulation. Yeah, it was intentional. And they wonder why they ain't got no help with nothing. You tried to bind somebody to you. That's not okay. Yeah, endings. Ooh. There is a long cycle of miscommunication coming to an end. And somebody's spirit baby is about to reveal themselves in the 3D. Okay? It could be at your next doctor's appointment. It could be finding out you're pregnant. It could be contact and communication about what it is that you're manifesting, like literal spirit baby communication. You could be having pregnancy dreams. You could be having dreams about babies. Okay. This could even be somebody the whole time your person was like planning on making a family with you. That's why I said at the beginning, somebody got you pregnant, or they want to get you pregnant, but it's not in a way of trapping you, but then it kind of sounds like it is. This is what this is. Okay. They're not trying to trap you. They were trying to manifest a family with you, but there was like another timeline that somebody was trying to trick them into falling for as a karmic interception. And it was being blocked in the middle of whatever was taking place. Yeah. And somebody could have been thinking that nobody saw it, or because somebody could have tried to play it off. That's what Spirit says. Somebody could try to play it off, but they're realizing that they are in a certain position because of what they did. You can't play that off. You cannot play that off. Yeah, love life is right back up here. Jealous because somebody is investing in their own love life and they're not part of it. They're not their lover, and they did not consider them. Damn. Ooh, goodness. So things that are going on in someone's reality is exactly what it's supposed to be. It's not abundant. It's not that abundant at all. Yep. There we go. Alchemy. Somebody cannot do something the way that you do it because they are not connected to the divine. And that could be another thing here too. So this Easter uncrossing, there's a sacrifice. There's a sacrifice that couldn't be had. Okay? Wow. Wow. A sacrifice didn't make the threshold. But somebody has a baby that's coming through the spirit realm. It's coming from the spirit realm into the 3D realm here. Okay? And for some of you here, yeah, there's a literal ancestor or a spirit. Yeah. A literal ancestor or something is saying goodbye to the spirit realm and coming into the 3D realm. Okay? Somebody made the wrong decision. And you are on the right track. You are having success. They felt like somebody was making the wrong decision by being with you, or they felt like they made the wrong decision by being with you. Okay? And so however something went. Ooh. Let's pick these back up. Wow. This Mercury retrograde energy hitting, ain't it? This is the shadow energy. People's shadows is out in the open, baby. Goodness. Somebody has totally been obsessing over a connection that's not in their life and not in alignment for them. Dang. They gone, honey. They is gone. Yeah. Somebody has something to tell you. Here is this communication here again. Yeah. Heavy on a pregnancy. Somebody is having an ancestor child, and a child is ready to come through here. A literal child. is ready to be revealed. Okay? Open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. If all this stuff has been going on at a distance, baby mamas, then it was like a form of spiritual warfare. Like I said, somebody was not able to be sacrificed. So if this was for you and your baby, maybe fighting spiritual warfare was supposed to put you under some type of emotional distress here. Somebody could be feeling some type of way because they're realizing that you really are pregnant, and whatever was being done to create some type of karmic chaos or something, it's like they can't sit with themselves in peace or something, because they're being made to watch miracles happen in your life, and they are in total motherfucking shock. Okay, they are in shock, honey, and that's on 5555. They are in shock. They did not know you were divine like this. Yeah, a narcissist. Wow. To defeat a narcissist, we're gonna put that on the card energy. Someone is too full of themselves. Obsessing. Oh, okay, now I gotta recover. This narcissist could be an air sign. You could be the air sign. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh. Somebody's dealing with a straight up narcissist. I'm sorry, my stomach been growing, so I've been having to bend down a certain way. Somebody's a narcissist. Somebody could be an air sign, or somebody could be a water sign. You could be a water sign or air sign. They could be a water sign, air sign. Take it or leave it, okay? Yeah. Somebody is a narcissist, and then over here, somebody want to take you on a date, honey. But it's crazy because it's like that's how your soulmate twin flame higher love connection is, especially while you're nursing this baby here, because y'all fight evil together. Okay, so if the narcissist in your life kept trying to come back or something like that, you and your divine counterpart come together to transmute everything. And this is through this in particular could be through a conversation of somebody revealing to you what they have been planning all along, or revealing to you how they feel about you here. And this could be through, yeah, make room for the new beginnings on its way to you. Wow. Somebody was refusing to let go. It didn't work though, it dragged them. Guardian angel. Oh, let's put this right here. Somebody's having money issues. And they keep, it's either like they keep on, they could either expect for you to pay them, or they thought they was finna get some type of money, or they thought, yeah, they could have thought that the fruits were theirs or something. If this dude got something to do with possessions even, they could have been thinking that they were going to trick you into exhausting yourself so that they could get a payout for something. And it did not work out. Yeah. Somebody's hoping somebody comes back to them, but it ain't working. Wow. That narcissist card hardly comes out, y'all. It's so hard to pinpoint some narcissistic stuff, but this was totally narcissistic. Somebody is completely a narcissist. Give it time. Somebody was over here feeding this dead, empty ghost of a past connection here. They're believing in some type of divine timing, something. They feel very miscommunicated with. I don't know what the audacity and the entitlement is, but shit, it's already, you know, whatever. The timeline is already gone. Something about moving, traveling, moving on. There's heavy ass move on energy here. You guys are moved completely on. Moved on from a life forum, moved on from an era, moved on from connectivities with certain people, moved on from certain habits, patterns, thought systems, and behaviors. And that's what these people, these narcissistic ass people, kept trying to come in to see where y'all was at. Yeah, somebody's completely narcissistic as fuck. Somebody is narcissistic. Like legit narcissistic. And they could have been trying to hide it. Hide the narcissism. Especially if it was through them trying to intervene into somebody's alignment or choice making or something. It was out of, because they are narcissistic. They are narcissistic as fuck. They need the attention to be on them. If you're not giving them any attention, they're going to melt and fall apart like they have. Wow. That's crazy. Vacation, you will be traveling soon. Like I said, something about a car or something about travel or something about not being able to go somewhere because somebody wanted you to need them just so they can say no or something like that. Somebody really could have stole somebody's car for real. This could be like one of them one messages. Because I'm so sleepy right now. This could be one of them one of those one warning messages. Okay? Somebody trying to ding dong ditch you for real. Okay? Ooh, say secrets emerged. I mean, some crazy things. Okay. I'm about to clean this up so we can get some bottom of the deck energy. Yeah, I like my room. I'm not done decorating it, but I love how far it's turned out. Okay. We finna have some fun in this piece, okay? Let's get some bottom of the deck energy here so we can get off here because I'm really sleepy, you guys. Honeymoon. Honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. And a liar. Somebody lied. They lied about a whole bunch of shit. Or they've been lying about shit along the way. Or people are seeing that they are a liar. Okay? Liar, liar. Pants on fire. Alright, let's see. Yeah, they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. For some of you, they were trying to create this annoying energy where they would keep coming back and disrupting your peace. Okay, that says be here now. They keep coming back, disturbing your peace. That's what they was trying to do. See if they could disturb your peace. Interject themselves, third party interference. All right, and here's that breakthrough and magic opportunity. Spirit is telling me to read both of them, so that's what I'm doing. Breakthrough, okay? Navigate life's many twists and turns with elegance and resilience. Magical opportunity. Embrace the unexpected. Seize the chance for transformation, all right? Because there's some powerful shifts going on. Okay, let's see. Somebody is a narcissist. I cannot believe that. I cannot get this out of my head. Somebody is straight up a narc, y'all. Okay? Narcissistic abuse survivors. Keep your head up there, honey. And people be obsessed that be done broken in their children. Direction. Do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Plan where you want to be. Okay? Some of you are in this energy of like doing what's best for you or trying to see what you need to do that's best for you, okay? Attract a mentor along the way. It's okay to ask questions, okay? If you need a consultation from me, you can email me. All my stuff is linked down here in this video. Oh, why am I picking them up? Stuff is linked in this video. If you want consultations, jewelry, whatever, okay? Rituals even. I'm starting to offer rituals now. Yeah. Anything else? I think that's it, you guys. I'll see you guys soon, okay? Love you guys.